welcome back to the start of another weekend reading vlog. This weekend, and I feel like I say this every single time, is a very special reading vlog. I'm so excited for this weekend because I primarily will be reading The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood, but I will get to my TBR for this weekend in a second. I do just want to, again, I said it in the last two videos, but I just want to shout out all of the new people. Welcome. It is so good to have you guys here. Yeah, I really didn't expect that one video to go as well as it did. And now we're here with, I reckon at the point of this video going up, being over 300 followers, which is crazy. It's bonkers. I did not expect it. So thank you everyone. Welcome. Welcome to chaos. Yes, reading vlog. So this weekend I will be reading, obviously. But I also will be potentially going out to catch up with some friends. We're going back to the Lego store tomorrow because now Lego is a thing that is in our household. It's like the latest hyperfixation. So we're going back to the Lego store. And we also have to do some Christmas shopping at the same time. So big weekend. Yeah, I'm going to bring you guys along as per usual. The problem that I'm finding with doing a reading vlog every single weekend, because last weekend I did one and this weekend I'm doing one, is because you end up reading the same books if you haven't finished them, which is the case this weekend. So let me tell you about the books that I'm going to be reading with you guys this weekend. Okay, so the primary book that I'm going to be reading this weekend is The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood. This is so popular on BookTube and on BookTok. It took me forever to track down a copy of this. I have been wanting to read this since the book of the month released it. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone says it's amazing. It's basically following our main character. Her name is Olive. I've already read the first couple of pages, so I can tell you that basically at the start of this book, we jump straight into the love situation in which she was dating someone and her best friend was kind of in love with him and she didn't really care for him. So she is like, hey, you can totally take this guy, I don't mind. But the friend is like, no, girl code. And so she has to pretend that she's dating someone else and she's in a tricky situation and ends up accidentally making out with this guy who, his name is Adam, and he is like the lab's asshole, basically. He's not a nice person, he fails everyone, all that jazz. So, hate to love, fake dating, all of the great tropes. I'm so excited. But, as I said, in terms of reading books that were already on my TBR and had already been in reading vlogs, is Night Study Hook and a Pen by Maria V. Snyder. I was reading this last weekend and I didn't get as fast read as I wanted to. I'm still maybe only 100 pages in, so I'll fit a little bit of this in, but I definitely won't finish this weekend. Definitely The Love Hypothesis is my primary goal for this weekend, and I am so excited, like beyond excited to be reading it. So welcome to the chaos vlog. We're getting Indian for dinner. I'm very excited. It's gonna be delicious, and yeah, that's where we're at. For now, I'm actually gonna go sit down and read a little bit of The Love Hypothesis before our dinner turns up, and then we're going to do some like movie watching or something like that. Maybe play some board games. Who knows? We'll see where the night takes us, but Jared will be going to play the new Battlefield at some point tonight, so I will be reading at that time. It's gonna be great.
Where's my beard?
You should get rid of it.
Fuck you.
Poll in the comments, should he get rid of the beard?
No. I'm not even looking at the, where's the fucking lens?
Everything.
I swore.
That's fine.
Is it not a family friendly?
It's only the cousins that will see it.
Is it a family channel?
Well, we were family friendly until you started drinking on camera. So I have hit 50 pages on the love hypothesis, which Sylvie has decided she wants to join me. Come on, up, up, up. Hello. I'm so tired. We have hit 50 pages on the love hypothesis, which is chapter 3. I'm after chapter 3. I read 2 chapters and it's been like hours because I fell down the TikTok hole. So I made myself a tea. This feels wrong because this is cold brew tea. So this is like ice cold water with a tea bag in it. And I need to let it steep for, 5 to 10 minutes before I can drink it. So that's gonna sit here while I talk to you about the love hypothesis. We start this book immediately, like we're immediately into the action. She has immediately accidentally kissed Adam or like Dr. Carlson. And it's like the first chapter of the book is a prologue, which I'm assuming details when they first met, because we don't know who she's met at that point in time. But literally chapter 1, she's like immediately just like, oh shit, gotta kiss this person randomly. And so where I'm up to now, we're kind of just sort of in that stage where they're negotiating this fake dating and like what the rules and regulations of that are going to be. It's very fun. And for the first, obviously, like couple of hours that I've been reading this, because I've been distracted and I'm tired, I was like, what is he going to get out of this like fake dating? Because he seems just like all too willing to do this scenario with her. Like he's just like, yep, all right, we'll do it because it helps you. And I'm like, that's not the vibes you're giving me, man. Like that's not how this works. But he has since revealed that he does have an ulterior motive, and it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that is where we're at. Adam is giving me like super hardcore Damon Salvatore vibes. He's tall, he's dark, he's broody, but he's also really cocky and like funny in like a Damon way. I can't describe exactly what that way of being funny is, but he is that funny. I don't know why we keep going in and out of focus. It's because it's so dark in here. But yes, so we're 50 pages in. I'm hoping to get further tonight. Like this tea has absolutely no caffeine in it, and I was going to make an affogato, but we have no ice cream, so I can't do that, and I don't want to just drink coffee. So uncaffeinated tea, because I like my sleeping pattern and would like it to continue. So I will very likely talk to you guys in the morning, because I'm also out of space on my memory card here. So farewell. Good night.
I like this too.
Hello. Reading update. It's actually like 4:10 on Saturday afternoon. Today's been a crazy day. We were meant to just like run some errands and drop some things to different people, but then we ended up at the Lego store and I bought the Lego bonsai tree, and then we ended up going to, like, we just walked around the store for a bit, and then we ended up test driving a car, which was also really fun. But all of that has led to it now being 4 p.m. and I have done minimal reading. I did read a bit this morning though. Collectively, last night and this morning, I have made it to page 175 of the love hypothesis. Things are getting real. Oh my god. I'm very invested in this book. I can see it being in my top 5 for the year because it just has all of the tropes that I love. I love the characters. They are, I don't know how to describe it, but like they have character, and they have like an allure that I like, and I'm just a sucker for the tall, dark and brooding, which is very like commented on in the book. So yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the love hypothesis, and I feel like when I've been home I haven't left this chair like all weekend. So I plan to continue to sit here and read this. We're going to a family dinner tonight, and I unfortunately can't take it with me, but I might try and read some night study because I have that on my phone. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to start my Lego bonsai tree after I'm finishing the love hypothesis, which I'm hoping, like, I don't want it to be over. I actually had to stop myself from reading it last night because I was getting so into it, and it got so late that I was really, really tired, and I was like, I'm tired, but I just want to keep going. And I could have kept going, but I stopped myself. Where I'm up to at the moment, we are sort of at the stage where she's realizing some feelings, which is like very typical of this fake dating trope. And like the picnic scene and like the lecture scene, oh my god, just There's something about characters coming to terms with their feelings and not realizing that they have feelings, and then like slowly coming to discover that. There's just something about it that just makes my cold heart feel things, and I love it. I am just going to keep reading because I'm so invested. So invested. I will talk to you guys when I've read some more. Good morning, happy Sunday. I am very excited and a little bit sad to report that I have finished The Love Hypothesis, like this morning. I have minimal words to express how much I enjoyed this book, The Love Hypothesis. Where do I start? I have not felt feelings for a book like this in a very long time. And by long time, I mean earlier this year. It was just so, I don't want to use the word good because I feel like that doesn't cover it. It was incredibly engaging. The story was just like, it smashed out so much in 370 pages of like good quality content, which was amazing. And I'm like a little bit sad because what I would love in this world is to be able to say, I liked this book. Can I please have another book of this type? Same writing style, same pacing, same like character styles. And like, this is the beauty of like, reading and writing, is that doesn't exist because this is one book. But yes, all in all, I'm like sad that it's finished because I want more of it, but I'm glad that I read it. And if I had given myself the time, I would have finished this on Friday. I would have just gone straight through to the end because, excuse you, what do you want? This is what I deal with. What do you want? What do you want? I'm going to like separate myself for a little bit, gather my thoughts, collate them if you will, and then I will be back with like a proper update on it. But for now, I'm going to go and probably put together my bonsai tree because this has been a very scattered and not interesting reading vlog, so I'm sorry, because I'm really bad at vlogging when I'm heavily invested in books, I've learned. So I will collate my thoughts and come back to you about my overall summary of this book, what I thought of it, and then why I liked it so much, because I still have not figured that out yet. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the end of the vlog in which I read literally only The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood. I have like scattered thoughts on this throughout the video, but I will do a general wrap up for you now. So The Love Hypothesis, as we all know, is an kind of like enemies to lovers, forced contact, fake dating trope, contemporary romance that is got some spicy scenes and it's got its heartbreak. There is a miscommunication trope in there which I don't love, but it worked and it wasn't terrible, so it was okay. It was filled with just like moments of heartache, moments of frustration. I was giddy the whole time reading the book. I felt so many like teenager emotions almost, like when you first find that like relationship with someone, you first get into a relationship with someone, everything's in like the honeymoon phase. Like this whole book felt like a honeymoon phase. There's like bubbly little feelings you get in your belly. It was good. It was a good book. I would love to read it again for the first time. I'm not going to do it straight away. It is something that I will reread at some point. Now, there is something about me. When I read books very quickly, I tend to forget what happens in the book very quickly, just as a result of that. Which means if I pick this up again in like 1 or 2 years' time, it will be like reading it for the first time again. So yeah, 1 or 2 years' time from now, Meekela, you're welcome for reading this almost in one sitting. You will enjoy this hopefully as much the second time around. But I really can't wait to see what else Ellie Hazelwood comes out with, because I think this is her debut. I'm not entirely sure. But she is also a woman who is in academia. So she writes books about academia so well. Like the way that all of the science was intertwined into the story and into the plot points, it was so good. I will be recommending this to the people that I know that read books of this sort, because I think that it was decent enough to recommend to people. And I will be giving it a 5 out of 5 stars because I thoroughly enjoyed my time reading it. I had so much fun. It was just really fun to read in a way that a lot of books that I've read recently have not been. So there's that. I love Adam. He was great. He was like a bit possessive at times, like that weird, like you're mine, bit Edward Cullen-y. Didn't love that at all. But our main girl, our homegirl Olive, she did not take any of it. She like let herself be saved as the damsel in distress sometimes, but ultimately she was her own person and she stood her own ground and she has her own stuff. So didn't bother me as much as I think it would have if that wasn't all there as well. So yeah, those are my thoughts on The Love Hypothesis. Great book. 10 out of 10. Would read again very soon if I could. But that is all for this vlog, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, welcome to all of the new people. We have officially, as of the time of me filming this clip, past 300 subscribers, which is just insane. Do people do giveaways at this point? Like, am I now big enough to do a giveaway? Is that a thing? I might do that if we hit 500. So 500 subscriber giveaway in the future, if we ever hit that point. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I super appreciate it. Welcome to Chaos, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Again, if you've made it this far, I post videos every Wednesday, and I will see you next Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.